Stop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm about to reveal could change the car industry forever. Imagine a Tesla that isn't just for millionaires or tech enthusiasts, but a Tesla designed for everyone. Yes, you heard that right. A brand new Tesla prototype has been leaked, and if the reports are true, this could be the most affordable, futuristic, and game-changing electric car the world has ever seen.
Yes.
Stay with me till the end because trust me, you don't want to miss what Tesla is secretly building behind the scenes. This could be the moment electric cars go truly mainstream, and the way we think about transportation may never be the same again. Welcome back to Gadgets Reviews, your home for the latest technology, futuristic innovations, and honest breakdowns of the gadgets shaping our lives. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe right now and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the big stories in tech. And today, we have something massive. A Tesla prototype that could completely flip the electric vehicle market upside down. Let's dive in. To understand why this leak matters so much, let's rewind a bit. When Tesla entered the market, electric cars were almost a joke. They were considered slow, boring, impractical, and only for environmentalists willing to sacrifice style and power. But Tesla changed all of that. The Roadster showed the world that electric cars could be sexy and unbelievably fast. Then came the Model S, which proved an electric car could not only compete with, but even destroy traditional supercars on the drag strip. Later, the Model X and Model 3 expanded Tesla's reach, and the Model Y became a global bestseller. But even with these models, Tesla still had a problem. Price. The cars were incredible, but they weren't cheap. For millions of families, students, and everyday drivers, a $45,000, $60,000 EV simply wasn't realistic. And that is why this new prototype is such a game changer. So what do we actually know from this leak? According to multiple reports, Tesla is working on a next-generation compact EV. It's smaller than the Model 3. It's closer in size to a hatchback like the Toyota Corolla or Volkswagen Golf. Early design sketches show a sleeker, urban-friendly vehicle with futuristic lines inspired partly by the Cybertruck, but softened for city driving. Of course, many people might assume that a cheaper Tesla means cutting corners, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. From the leaked details, this compact Tesla is expected to have a driving range of 250 to 300 miles per charge, which is more than enough for daily commutes and even long road trips. The magic comes from Tesla's new 4,680 battery cells, which are more energy-dense, cheaper to produce, and allow for faster charging. On top of that, Tesla is expected to include its vision-based autopilot system as standard, with the option to upgrade to full self-driving. That means buyers at the lower end of the market would still get the cutting-edge software that makes Teslas unique. Inside, the cabin is expected to follow Tesla's minimalist philosophy. Think of the Model 3 interior, but even cleaner, with a central touchscreen running the entire experience. Over-the-air software updates will keep the car fresh for years, meaning this won't just be a cheap Tesla, it will be a constantly evolving one. If Tesla actually delivers this, it will completely transform the auto industry. For years, the biggest barrier to EV adoption has been price. Electric cars are cleaner, smarter, and cheaper to maintain than gas cars, but the upfront cost has kept many people away. A $25,000 Tesla changes everything. It could push millions of people who are on the fence about EVs to finally make the switch. Think about it. Instead of buying a Corolla, Civic, or Camry, people will now look at a Tesla. And this won't just affect Tesla's sales, it will force other automakers to compete. Toyota, Ford, Volkswagen, and even luxury brands will have no choice but to slash prices or offer more features at lower costs. In the end, consumers win, and the transition to electric speeds up dramatically. Tesla also has an advantage that no one else can match: the supercharger network. For many drivers, charging convenience is as important as range. Tesla's superchargers are widespread, fast, and reliable. And with recent announcements about opening parts of the network to other EVs, Tesla is setting itself up as the standard for charging. Combine that network with an affordable car, and Tesla becomes nearly unstoppable. Imagine being able to buy the cheapest Tesla ever and also having access to the best charging infrastructure in the world. That is a combination no other automaker can match. Now, the obvious question: when can we expect this car? Tesla has not made anything official, but leaked documents and reports suggest that mass production could start around 2025 or 2026, factories in Texas and Mexico are rumored to play a huge role in building this car, as Tesla wants to scale quickly and meet massive demand. And make no mistake, demand will be insane. We're talking waiting lists longer than the Model 3 launch, pre-orders flooding in by the hundreds of thousands, and Tesla factories running 24/7 just to keep up. If history is any indication, the hype around this car will be on a completely different level. Of course, with Tesla, there are always uncertainties. Elon Musk is famous for ambitious timelines that don't always hit the mark. We've seen delays with the Cybertruck, Roadster, and Semi. But one thing is always true. When Tesla eventually delivers, it usually blows expectations out of the water. So even if this $25,000 Tesla is delayed, the fact that it's in development is enough to shake the industry. Because everyone knows once Tesla sets a goal, they eventually make it happen. So let's step back for a second. Why is this so important? Because this car isn't just another Tesla, it's the Tesla, the one that makes EVs mainstream, the one that takes electric cars out of the luxury niche and into the hands of everyday people. A car for students, families, young professionals, and anyone who thought a Tesla was out of reach. It's not just about affordability, it's about accessibility. Once this car hits the roads, you're going to see Teslas everywhere. Gas stations will get quieter, oil demand will shrink, and the auto industry will never look the same. This isn't just a Karitsa revolution. And here's the big question for you. Would you buy this car if it launched tomorrow? Imagine walking into a Tesla store, seeing that sleek new compact EV on display, knowing you could afford it, and driving it home. Would you make the switch? Drop your answer in the comments because I want to hear your thoughts. Before we wrap up, let me remind you again, if you love this kind of deep dive into the latest tech and groundbreaking leaks, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to Gadgets Reviews. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss the future of tech unfolding right here. This is Gadgets Reviews, signing off. Until next time, keep dreaming big, stay curious, and stay charged up.